Welcome to Calming Harp, the sounds of David's Psalms. I'm glad you've joined us for this brief moment we share together. I will be playing some of the music that has been brought out of the Psalms. My name is Steve Rees. I play the harp, and over the last several years I've been bringing the sounds of David's Psalms into recordings. You can find a lot of my music on my website, www.calmingharp.com. I have CDs available and MP3s. And you can go to YouTube. If you go to YouTube and then type in Peregrinati, Peregrinnatti, you will find hours of beautiful harp music that you can just play in the background and be calmed with the music that David may have played for his sheep at one time or another. So as we share this half hour, join me and enjoy the sounds of David's harp. Well, good morning once again. 24th of February? A leap year, I guess, this year. I think we have 29 days. How about that? Anyway, thank you for joining once again. And I thought today we would concentrate on the word blessing, or to be blessed, or to bless. A noun is a blessing, something that you receive, and you bless somebody is a verb that you, or Yahweh blesses us. Or, in fact, it's really interesting in the Psalms, David has several different references to blessing, actually quite a few, and we're going to concentrate on two of those today. We're going to go to Psalm 1. And Psalm 1 is actually read every Friday evening for Shabbat as the wife reads it to her husband to bless her husband. And then he in turn goes to Proverbs 31 to give the blessing to his wife. And then they both bless the children. And there's something very poignant and endearing about that whole concept of blessing. It's something I think we are missing a lot in our current culture, at least here in the United States where I live. Some of you in other countries may do it better, and I won't be. I don't know that, but I'll let you make your choice, your decision. I just think that blessing is something that we have to really consciously do. And in some respects, if we're not conscious about it or intentional, sometimes some of the things we do can be misread, and trouble comes out of it. I should know. It's happened before. And so we have to be intentional, and that's the real word that comes right along with blessing. Blessings are meant to be intentional. You don't just bless somebody accidentally. It's something that you intend to do. The word out of Hebrew is a really interesting word, and as I've been working quite a few years now with the music, each Hebrew letter is a musical note. There's also a whole study on each Hebrew letter is a pictographic a picture. It started out as a picture, and most of it related to agriculture. And then over time it was converted into what's called the Babylonian script. But if you go back to the more Paleo Hebrew, the more original Hebrew, you find that there's a picture in each one. Just for an instance, the ayin is the eye, and the word ayin means eye, but the letter ayin is a picture of an eye, and it goes on and on from there. And so this word in Hebrew for blessing is barucha or baruch, either one, baruch. They're different derivations. And it starts out with the letter bet, which is, in the Paleo, is the picture of a tent or a house. It stands for family, being inside. So it has a lot to do with family or house. And then the second word is resh, rosh, or resh is the letter, and it stands for head, and it actually is a picture of a person's head in the pictographic. So it stands for the head of a person or the head person. And a prince or somebody who is a head of a nation is also a resh. And then it can also mean beginning or to rule, or it can even stand for possession or inheritance. And then the kaf is the third letter, which is the hand. It's like if you put your hand out, it kind of makes that C around your palm there. And it's the palm of the hand, or to be open, to tame or subdue, or bend or curve. And then the final letter, the hey, it looks. It's actually in the pictograph is like somebody raising their hands in the air. It's like rejoicing. And so or the other would be to behold. And so that has that look of that meaning of look or behold or to be revealed or even to breathe or life or a man. And so it's interesting when you take that bracha and put it into a sentence, it comes out kind of like this, and you could probably arrange it a little bit differently, but it's the head of the house who opens his hand to bring life or reveal life. And that's what a blessing is. And who's the head of the house? Well, that's Yeshua, that's Jesus, that's our God, Yahweh Tsevaot. And so this term of blessing is that, and as the father or the head of the house in the natural family, we also extend our hand to bring that, to reveal that breath or that life to whoever we are blessing. So blessing is a very powerful word, and it has a lot of meaning. And so today we're going to look at Psalm 1, like I said. Shirley's going to read, and the interesting thing is I'm going to be playing you the music from Psalm 1, and this is you will be the first people to ever hear it, because I just recorded it, and it's just now been made available. And so Shirley will read Psalm 1 with that, and then we'll do a few little comments, and the other one we're going to read is Psalm 103. Now, interestingly, Psalm 1 talks about the man who was blessed because he walks in the counsel of Yahweh. And then Psalm 103 talks to us and tells us, bless the Lord, O my soul. So it's kind of the opposite ends of the two opposites end of the spectrum of blessing, where we receive blessing from our Heavenly Father and we offer blessings to our Heavenly Father. So I just wanted to bring those two to you today. And the music of 103 comes off of the album Keys of David. So let's go for the music, and we'll get this thing going.
Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor stands in the way of sinners, nor sits in the seat of scoffers. But his delight is in the law of Yahweh, and on his law he meditates day and night. He is like a tree planted by streams of water that yields its fruit in its season, and its leaf does not wither. In all that he does, he prospers. The wicked are not so, but are like chaff that the wind drives away. Therefore, the wicked will not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord Yahweh knows the way of the righteous, but the way of the wicked will perish.
Thank you, Shirley. That was beautiful, beautifully read. And the words of that psalm are very powerful. And it's that encouragement for us to walk with our Heavenly Father. He has given us a path to walk on that He promises us we will have blessing and life if we will stay on that path. And if we want to stray off on our own and go our own way, well, that's a whole nother story. So just think about this power that we have to extend our hand in blessing to those around us. I don't know if you all have noticed, but most of the time I comment on somebody who comments on one of my YouTube, I usually end with the word blessing, and I really mean that word. I choose to bless, and you can't go wrong when you bless somebody. So here's Psalm 103, and then we'll have some comments towards the end of that.
Bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me. Bless His holy name. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all His benefits, who forgives all your iniquity, who heals all your diseases, who redeems your life from the pit, who crowns you with steadfast love and mercy, who satisfies you with good, so that your youth is renewed like the eagles. The Lord works righteousness and justice for all who are oppressed. He made known His ways to Moshe, His acts to the people of Israel. The Lord is merciful and gracious, slow to anger, and abounding in steadfast love. He will not always chide, nor will He keep His anger forever. He does not deal with us according to our sins, nor repay us according to our iniquities. For as high as the heavens are above the earth, so great is His steadfast love toward those who fear Him. As far as the east is from the west, so far does He remove our transgressions from us. As a father shows compassion to his children, so the Lord shows compassion to those who fear him. For he knows our frame. He remembers that we are dust. As for man, his days are like grass. He flourishes like a flower of the field, for the wind passes over it, and it is gone, and its place knows it no more. But the steadfast love of the Lord is from everlasting to everlasting on those who fear him, and his righteousness to children's children, to those who keep his covenant and remember to do his commandments. The Lord has established his throne in the heavens, and his kingdom rules over all. Oh, bless the Lord, you his angels, you mighty ones who do his word, obeying the voice of his word. Bless the Lord, all his hosts, his ministers who do his will. Bless the Lord, all his works, in all places of his dominion. Bless the Lord, O my soul.
Here's Psalm 1 and Psalm 103, reminding us of how important it is for us to walk in the path that our Father has set before us, and in so doing receive the blessings that He opens His hand to display to us. And at the same time, that we are reminded of all the things that our Heavenly Father has done for us. And wouldn't it be reasonable for us to bless Him? I know it's a whole different kind of blessing, because it's not like we open our hand and make things better for Him, but there's something about the joy that He receives as we return that blessing back to Him. And then as we are with our family and friends, if we can intentionally display the blessings towards them, life will take on a new meaning, I believe, if we can follow that course. So in this week to come, I just pray that each of you will be blessed, and that you will be a blessing to others, and that you will bless our Heavenly Father. Shalom. So I hope you've enjoyed our time together. Stay tuned, as I say. Little pun. I have many more songs to share with you. I have more to share about how this all comes together. And I pray that you will share and help people, especially those you see stressed, especially in these times that we're going through. Bring people to this calming and this peace and this rest that this beautiful music of the Psalms of David brings to each of our lives. Thank you for listening. Hope to see you next week. Many, many blessings to you all today.